was that? What the fuck? This is crazy.
Let's get into all of the Houston spring break horror stories and disasters. Some people's definition of having a good time is almost losing their life, getting in fights, ending up in the hospital, the whole nine. It all happened. At this point, I think the mayor gonna speak on this. He probably gonna be like, look, we don't want spring break in Houston no more. Too much popped off. Too much. We can't keep this going on. We cannot allow this to happen again. This is what, year one in Houston, and y'all already might need a new destination. Family, you already know what to do, and if you're brand new, 2 thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe, and ring the post notification bell as well. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
The reason y'all are having all these problems in Houston for spring break is because Houston has never been the host of spring break. They don't know how to handle it. They weren't ready for the amount of people that were going to come down there and try to get into their clubs. The host of spring break has always been Florida, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Panama, Daytona. They get this same influx every year, so they know exactly how to carry it. They know how many tickets to sell. They know how many people going to show up and be waiting in line. They know how to carry it. This is Houston's first rodeo, pun intended. And of course, every city has their like scammy promoters, but in Houston, it's actually the clubs themselves that are scamming y'all. Sakai talk about some, they never sold tickets on Eventbrite. Y'all literally had the flyer posted on y'all page with the exact link in y'all bio, and then the people get there, y'all talk about that wasn't y'all selling them tickets. So who the fuck put the link in y'all bio? Who the fuck put the flyer on y'all page? And then in Florida, we got beaches, so it's like, even if you couldn't afford to go to the clubs or the lines was too long or whatever the case is, you could always go to the beach and do the same shit you always gonna do at the club anyway. Just stand around and fucking look at each other and try to come up on some fun shit. And if you couldn't go to the beach, it was dumb Airbnb parties, mansion parties, pool parties. It was always a move that you could go to for the low. Pink House talk about $200 to $600 to get into the club. That's already full, mind you, and it's not a section. You're getting in regular general admission for $200 to $600. It must be dick that they are smoking. And what makes it even worse is y'all have nowhere else to go, so y'all really standing out there in them super duper extra long ass lines that's not moving, and they charging $100 plus just to get in the door and be standing shoulder to shoulder with another bitch like this if you don't have a section. And then y'all mopping at gas stations for like hours. Like, what the fuck? Where they do that? I don't know, man. The people from Houston told y'all not to come down there. Y'all ain't want to listen to them. Y'all didn't want to believe them. But maybe if Houston is the host of spring break for like a few years consecutively, they'll get it down and they'll know how to handle it and carry it. But right now, oh my gosh, what a total fucking fail.
A flop. That makes sense. When it's the first time doing something, you got to work out the kinks and whatnot. You got to work out all of the gray areas that you didn't even think about. Oh, we didn't think about that. Oh, yeah, we should do it like this next time. You got to learn from them L's. Those L's become lessons. That's right. If they keep doing it, then they'll get better as the years go. But right now, yeah, the first time it's going to be the worst it's going to ever be.
They saying that people coming back itching and burning from Houston, bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. If you took your ass down there to Houston just to itch and burn, babe, I don't feel bad for you. I don't. Honestly, I've been enjoying it. I've been clutching my pearl, watching all these story times. It's just too much. I think I seen one lady, she was up in the hospital with a neck brace on, talking about how she done got spiked and shit like that right there. There's somebody else talking about $2,300 session they done got ran off on. I done seen people waiting in long lines, longer than $285. Airports packed. They get into venues and they shit that got scammed. People getting left. People in U-Hauls. Bitch, is it that fucking serious? Oh my mama. Is it that serious?
She talking about the girls that rented the U-Haul van. They couldn't afford a black truck. They couldn't afford a real rental, so they had to get the U-Haul. Hey, this stuff is mad funny, though.
I'm talking about, I see all the tea, bitch. Go on, keep tagging me, please. It's entertainment for me, babe. It just further proves my point, bitch. People are like sheep. Like, everybody said, let's go to Houston this year. And guess what everybody did? Bitch, it's overcrowded like a motherfucker. I know y'all just sweaty and funky at every function because I know it's hot everywhere. Bitch, it's wall to wall in this hole. I know y'all funky in that bitch. I could not. I'm claustrophobic. I can't be shoulder to shoulder, bumper to bumper with a bitch. Back up. I would have got the swinging, bitch. That's why I couldn't have went, bitch. We would have been fighting the whole trip. Hell no. But bitch.
Right. In there wall to wall, feeling like Chris Brown.
Wall to wall.
Yeah, I don't like going nowhere where you like sardines packed in a bunch. Can't even move around for real. People bumping you, stepping on your shoes, knocking drinks over. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why everybody want to be where everybody at. What happened to being low key, staying out the way? I guess this new generation don't know nothing about that. My generation, we stay out the way. What about y'all's generation? If you a YN, how you feel? Was you down there or was you like, nah, that's not my type of vibe. I'm going to go ahead and count myself out. I'm good. Y'all can have it.
400 Hearth Road, just right before 9 p.m. This is a shooting that occurred. Our victim's in his mid-40s, and he's shot in the leg one time. My name is Lieutenant R. Wilkins, Willkens, Houston Police Department. So our victim, it's actually an apartment complex parking lot close to where the rodeo and everything is held over there. Our victim was acting as a parking attendant. Evidently, they were taking money to let people park in those parking lots. A black male and two females driving a black Cadillac Escalade came in there, and evidently they got into an argument whether they could park or not park at that location.
Of course, it was a ninja. That's ninja behavior. But hold on. Did they say this was an apartment complex and they were charging for parking? If I heard that correctly, the whole city of Houston is scammed out for sure. It's confirmed right there. You charging people to park in y'all's parking lot. And it's not just a normal parking lot where y'all do this every day. This is y'all business. Nah, this is an apartment complex. They said we gonna take advantage too.
The parking attendant, during the argument, got shot in the leg by the black male that was driving the Cadillac Escalade. Right after the shooting, they took off. So our investigators are working on it, trying to figure out exactly who these folks were. The guy that was shot in the leg is going to be okay, but unfortunately, that did happen. So that's what we got.
You on the run for shooting somebody over a apartment parking space. He just was itching to shoot somebody, that's all. These YNs be itching for it. They be fiending. I just gotta shoot somebody today.
Child, they done started. I got up this morning to use the bathroom. I sat on the toilet, started scrolling on TikTok, and the first thing I see is somebody talking about how they put down $2,500 US American dollars at camp on the section. Then she went on to say they told her that they need to come later. Mind you, camp closed at 2 o'clock. Everything in dang on Houston except for the after hour spot closed at 2 a.m. So if it's already 11 and y'all telling me to come later, I done paid $2,500 US American dollars to sit in a section for an hour. Then to add insult to injury, somebody posted a video at camp and everybody was sitting down looking at each other. Listen, Houston sells stuff to the highest bidder. I don't care how much money you put on the section. If it's somebody that's going to put double on there, they going to give your section away. This is Houston. They going to charge you $100, $150 to skip the line. They going to charge you dang on near $100 for parking. And they will let a crackhead park your car, then turn around and rob you. Come back and...
Ah, man. Let the crackhead park the car then and rob you. Oh, Houston scantless like that?
Houston, we have a problem.
The whole city is the problem. Man, what? That sounds like something they would do. You know they be breaking their cars out there. Some cities got the Kia boys. Houston, it ain't even no name for it. It's just normal. It's a known thing that when you come to Houston, make sure you put everything in the trunk because your car might get broken into. Don't have nothing visible in the back seat, the front seat, nothing.
all your dang on glass on the ground. And if you think you calling HPD and they coming, you got another thing coming because they ain't coming. HPD ain't got nothing to do with that. So the thing is, these horror stories finna start, and I'm saving every last one of them, and I'm gonna watch them like a soap opera while I'm sitting in my bed eating my buttered popcorn, because it's only gonna get worse. Because I heard that they was robbing people, not robbing people, but I heard they was breaking in cars at the rodeo. Come back, you and your homegirls that had a good time and all your glass on the ground. Then I'm hearing all these stories about how the women half naked at the rodeo, they booty cheeks hanging out, titties about to pop out their shirt. It's a family event. What is going on? Listen, just know, give it about 3 weeks, all the stories gonna start coming out. And I'm gonna be in my bed with my butter popcorn and jalapenos, and I'm gonna watch every last one of them, okay?
Houston this past weekend was filled with nothing but Jezebels and warlocks coming together. And everybody complaining about the shooting, the wild SEX parties, just all of the wild shit and stuff that was going on. Like, man, if you was in Houston this weekend, you was out there. If you was in Houston this weekend, in the mix of everything, you exactly who I'm talking to. Because people who are really in touch with the creator, who are really woke, ain't going to nothing like that. Why would you go to some place where all these millions of people that drink, smoke, party, that like drama, chaos, BS, all these folks linking up and coming to one spot? What do you think's gonna happen? It ain't gonna be nothing but BS.
Right.
I would never go to no spring break crap, man. I did this stuff one time in college, man, and it felt like I was in hell. Went to the beach, these folks were having orgies. They was smoking, doing coke. They were doing all type of stuff. Having all type of unprotected SCX in between alleyways with strangers, then walking off. Like, just doing all type of stuff. I was literally seeing people just sleep with people and lick people's ASS on the beach. Like, just licking different girls' butts and women sucking and licking different dudes and stuff. Like, it was just wild, man. Like, that's a bad use of free will, man. It's just a bad use of free will. Jesus on the way back, though, man.
Yahusha, the Hamashiach on his way back. For sure. For sure. I mean, do it right. Number witches, warlocks, all down there. Why would you want to be down there? Unless you one of them, unless you a part of that. If you won, I see why you want to go. If not, you should have stayed inside. You probably did stay inside. You already knew what was going to happen. Exactly what happened. Well, this world getting real wicked, real wild. It's Sodom and Gomorrah, the second version of it, right? It's it. That's it. It's here. It's happening. All of this going on in the world, and people still find time to go celebrate spring break and act a fool. They got no wisdom, no discernment, no nothing about what's happening in the world. There's real events going on every single day. Once again, as always, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you for watching. It's your brother YT. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace to my Hebrew fam. Shalom. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this.